So you're probably asking yourself, why do you need Rabby? Well, when you use any software wallets, like browser wallets, MetaMask for example, you are prone to security breaches, right? And also when you use any of these software wallets, quite often things can happen where you send funds to the wrong addresses, or there can be a number of things that can go wrong. You can lose your MetaMask wallet. You can lose your software wallet, especially if you're on mobile, you can lose it. So the best way is to connect a hardware wallet to a browser wallet or a software wallet. This way you increase your security, because when you make transactions, you're making it from your hardware cold storage. And also if you use, for example, Rabby, when you make transactions, it will actually warn you if you haven't sent any funds to that address before. It will actually warn you, and it won't allow you to make the transaction unless you confirm it with your password. So this is another way of just making sure that you don't send funds to the wrong address, but it also utilizes the security with using a hardware wallet, cold storage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to install the Rabby on the desktop as well. So not just the browser, we've got a desktop version as well. So that's software, and also I'll show you how to install the browser version and then connect Tangem to both of those. So the first thing that we'll do, now I've got a Tangem wallet, but it's just a brand new one. Okay, so it's like it's got nothing in it at all. All right, so the first thing we'll do is we'll download the Rabby for desktop. Now I'm using Windows, but it's okay if you've got Mac. All right, so I'm going to be using Windows for this example. All right, so the first thing you do is you come to rabby.io, okay, and then you'll come down here and you'll see you've got extension, desktop, and mobile. We're not going to be using the mobile, it's still in beta. So I'm just going to, right now we're going to install the desktop, okay, the desktop version. So click on desktop and you'll see you've got macOS or you've got Windows. Okay, so I'm going to click on Windows, and then I'm going to download that, and then wherever you've got it downloaded, I've just got it here, so I'm just going to click on it and run it, okay, and then click on run. Now we can actually connect Rabby straight away, all right, and there's no real rocket science to it. It's actually pretty easy. So I'm just going to drag this down. Now, if you didn't know, Tangem uses Wallet Connect to connect to any decentralized app. So all we're essentially doing is we are connecting to Rabby using Wallet Connect, and then Rabby will connect to all the decentralized applications. Okay, and this way it just means that we're actually using Tangem to confirm transactions, which is a lot more secure. Okay, so we'll click on Get Started. Okay, so here you've got all the options. Now you'll notice that there is no import seed phrase option if you're used to that with other wallets. And with desktop, you are limited to only hardware wallets connecting or Wallet Connect. Okay, now you can actually add watch only addresses here. So like if you've know anything about my security protocol, you'll know that I use hidden portfolios, and that's what I teach. And this can be used to actually watch your hidden portfolio. Okay, so you can use it for that, but for now we're going to connect Tangem to Rabby on the desktop. So we're going to use Wallet Connect because that's what Tangem uses. Okay, so we're going to click on Wallet Connect. It's going to generate a QR code. Then in Tangem, all we need to do is come up to those three dots on the top right hand side and just click on those, and then you've got the Wallet Connect option. Okay, so click on Wallet Connect, and then you've got the little plus down the bottom right. So all we need to do is point it at that QR code, and then click on the little plus button, and it will scan that QR code like that. And then we just need to click Start. Okay, and then that will connect here. So you can see now it's automatically named at Tangem 1. So I'm just going to leave that as default. And you can see here is our address. Okay, so that's our Tangem address. We'll just click on Done. All right, and that's it. So now we are connected. You can see up the top here, it's got the little green circle. So that's signifying that we are connected to Rabby. Now you'll notice this little plus sign here with the wallet, little icon. If we click on that, you'll notice that we can connect more. So if you've got more than one Tangem wallet, you can also connect that and any of these options, Ledger, Trezor, any of these Core Wallet. You can connect anything you want with all the options here. So you can have as many wallets in here as you want, from these options, okay? But like I said, you can't import seed phrases or private keys. So that's the only con with this desktop application. Okay, so now one of the other things I want to show you with this, because it is important, is how you can connect to decentralized apps within the actual software. So you don't need to open up browsers. And what you can do is you can pin those decentralized apps so they'll always be there and really easy and fast to access. So anything that you would normally connect your wallet to in the browser, you can do that here. Okay, so I'm just going to show you one example, and that will be Opensea.io, which is an NFT marketplace, which means that you can have NFTs on your Tangem wallet. Okay, if you didn't know that, you can send NFTs to your Tangem wallet and you can view them in a marketplace when you connect to, for example, Opensea.io. Okay, so the way that we add a decentralized app is very simple. We can come to My Dapps, or we can click on New Dapp down here. So I'll click on My Dapps, okay, and you've got the options here. Add Dapp and start your Web3 journey. So we follow that little arrow and we come down to the plus here and we click on the plus. Now it gives us the option to put in the domain name for the decentralized application. Okay, so it gives you a couple of examples here. So you can add Uniswap and swap tokens and buy tokens through here as well. Okay, but I'm going to use Opensea.io as the example. Okay, and what it will do, it will go out and start searching for it. All right, and then when it finds it, it will load it as an iframe in here. Okay, and now it's loading the page. And then once it's loaded, we'll just click on this add button right here. Okay, and now it's actually been added as a little option here. So I'll close this, and you can see we've got it right here, and we can pin this as well. Okay, so you can see it's been pinned. If I unpin that, you can see it disappears. So if we want quick access to any of our dApps on the side here, we just hit that little pin, and then it's added right there. Okay, so now we can click on this. All right, and now we're actually on Opensea. Okay, so it's loaded Opensea within the Rabby Desktop application. Okay, so now we can actually connect to it. So the way that we do that is we click on Login. Okay, and you'll notice that it's got MetaMask, Coinbase, and Wallet Connect, but there's no Rabby. But that doesn't matter, because when we click on MetaMask, it will actually ping Rabby by default. Okay, so we just click on MetaMask. All right, you can see it's opening up. This is the connection to Rabby. Okay, so we click on Connect down here. All right, and then it's going to say Begin Signing Process. So when we do that, it's going to open up the option inside Tangem on our phone. Okay, so I'm going to click on Begin Signing Process. Okay, now you can see here, we've got the sign process here. We'll click on Sign. All right, now I need to unlock it with biometric. Then I need to put in my PIN number. Okay, and then we'll need to scan it with the card. Okay, so I'm going to scan the card. Now you'll see that there was temporarily a error in red there. Okay, that doesn't matter. So if it takes you a little bit longer, you'll still see that red error or the transaction failed. But as soon as you go through the steps on your Tangem in your app and sign it with the card, that'll actually verify. Okay, so it's just a temporary little warning sign there. So now you can see we're connected. Okay, so if we come here, you can see we can click on our profile. All right, now if we had any NFTs on our Tangem wallet, they would actually be displayed down here. Okay, so that's it. So we've connected to a decentralized application. We can now close this if we want to. If we just click on the little X, that's closed it. And now you can see we've got it here. And we can add as many down here as we want. So for example, let me just show you one more time. We'll come here and we'll click on this example here, Domain Examples, Uniswap. Okay, so we'll click on Uniswap. It's going to go out and get it. We're going to click on Add. Okay, and then we'll click on Open. All right. Now, this is the way that you can swap tokens for Ethereum or do whatever you want, or on Base or whatever chain you want. So we can click on Launch App. Okay. And then we can click on Connect up here. Okay. And now this has got the option for Rabby. Okay. So we'll click on Rabby. All right. Okay. Now we're going to click on Connect again. So it's doing the whole signing process again. We'll click on Connect. All right, and it's actually done it already because we've already signed the process with Rabby. Okay, so you can see we're connected now. So now if we wanted to, we could actually make a transaction. We could swap Ethereum for different tokens. So you can use the swap function directly inside Rabby on your desktop using your Tangem hardware wallet, okay, which is a secure way to do it. All right. Now, that's that. So the next thing we're going to do now, if you want your Dapps on the side here, easy access, just come across here, click on pin Dapp, and now you can see we've got them both here. So if I come to here, for example, and I'm on here and I'm thinking, oh, I just want to go to Uniswap, I can just click on Uniswap, and then it's going to connect right here, okay? And then it's good. And then if you want to just close it, just click on here. Okay, so I'm not going to go into depth on how to use Rabby with all the send and the swap and the approvals and all the rest of it. This is more about just how you can connect Tangem to Rabby on desktop and in the browser. All right, so now we're going to do the browser. Now, if you want any more details and you want to go in depth about how to use Rabby, and especially on how to make sure that you're secure in crypto and that you never lose your crypto, all right, and you never get scammed, come and join our school community. Better Human School community. You can scan that QR code and just queue it up, all right, in your on your phone or on your computer, and queue it up, and go and check that out after you've watched this video. All right. So now we're going to do the browser. Okay, so we're back in the browser. Okay, so we're on rabby.io, and this time we're going to choose extension. Okay, I'm going to click on extension, all right, and then download for Chrome. Now this works with Brave and Firefox, I think. It works for most browsers, but you'll know. But I'm using Chrome for this example. Okay, so I'm going to click on download for Chrome, and then click on add to Chrome, add extension. Okay, now just let me get that. Now you'll see it'll disappear off here. So we always want to, applications, extensions that we're using all the time, we want to pin them up the top here. So we just need to come to that little jigsaw icon and just click on that, and then come down to whichever extension we want to pin to the top, and we just come over to that pin and just click on that pin. You can see now it's available up here. Okay, so now that we have Rabby here, now what we want to do is we want to connect our Tangem. So the first thing we're going to have to do is create a password and go through that first step. Okay, so we'll click on Rabby, all right, and then we'll click on next, then get started. Now you'll see all the options here. Okay, you'll notice that we've got create new seed phrase, import seed phrase, import private key. That is actually the same as importing. You're just importing your MetaMask seed phrase. And then we've got hardware wallets, connect mobile apps, institutional wallets, and also you've got the watch only, okay, which you can use for your hidden portfolio if you know my security protocol. So you've got all these options. Now just remember, you haven't got the import seed phrases and private keys on the desktop version, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to come down to connect mobile wallet apps. We'll just click on that. Scroll down and you'll see we've got Wallet Connect here as well. So we're going to connect the same way as we did with the desktop using Wallet Connect, because Tangem uses Wallet Connect to connect to decentralized applications. Basically, we are utilizing Rabby as the same as MetaMask would normally do, because obviously MetaMask can connect to just about everything. So if we are connected with our Tangem to Rabby, Rabby can connect to anything as well. Okay, so just Wallet Connect, if you're using your Tangem wallet and using Wallet Connect, there are some things you can't connect to. Okay, so this is just making sure that we've got a broad range, and also that we can use a nice software interface, in our browser or on our desktop. Okay, so we're going to click on Wallet Connect. All right, we're going to create a password. All right, and then next. Okay, so we're going to scan that QR code. So we're going to come to our Tangem, and we're still on the Wallet Connect page here. So I'm just going to click on the plus sign. All right, come over to the QR code, and we've already got that, and then just click on start. All right, and then we should be connected there, and it will put in Tangem 1 as well. We know it's the same wallet, so we can call it the same thing. Okay, it's the same address. You can see that there. All right, and then click on done. All right, so now we've got that connected. Now I'm going to show you the same thing with the browser extension here connecting to Opensea. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to type in Opensea.io. All right, we're going to go there. Now, here's the thing. Whenever you are connecting to a decentralized app in your browser, if you have multiple wallets, whatever wallet is set to default will be the one that will want to connect to the decentralized application. So if you're running like Trust Wallet and Exodus and MetaMask and Rabby, you're going to run into a few problems. So you always want to make sure that you set the one to default first before you go to connect to the decentralized app. Now, you will notice that Rabby's got that little orange circle. Okay. Now, if you click on that and you come down, you'll see that it says here MetaMask is in use and Rabby is banned, which basically means Rabby is not in use. So what will happen is if we try and log into Opensea right now, it will use MetaMask because MetaMask is set as the default. Okay, so all we're going to do is click on this little flip right here. Okay, and now it's Rabby is in use and MetaMask is banned or not in use. Okay, and then we just need to refresh the browser. All right, refresh the browser, and now we can click on login. So we'll click on login. Now, like I had mentioned before, is that whenever you go to connect to a decentralized application and it doesn't actually show Rabby, it doesn't matter because Rabby will use MetaMask ping. As soon as you click on MetaMask, it will actually invoke to open Rabby because that's the way it works. All right. So all we need to do is click on MetaMask. As long as Rabby or any other wallet, for example, Exodus or even Phantom, as long as whatever wallet you want to connect to the decentralized application is the default, when you click on MetaMask, it will open that wallet. Okay, so if we click on MetaMask, it's going to open Rabby. You got Rabby wallet notification. We'll click on connect. Okay, and again, we're going to do the signing process for our Tangem. Okay, this is what's good because it's security. Okay, we know that we have to sign everything through Tangem, including transactions. All right, so I'm going to click on begin signing process. Okay, we've got the wallet connect coming up here. I'm just going to click on sign. Biometrics, put in the PIN, and then scan the card. And we're done. Okay, so it's that simple. Right, it takes 2 seconds to do it. So now we're at the same situation where we can click on our profile. All right, and if we had any NFTs, they would be displayed down here. Okay, so now if you want to, what I'll do is I'm just going to actually show you an example of what it does actually look like if you're connected with your Tangem, and I've got another tutorial account that I use, and I have a few NFTs on it, so you'll be able to see that. But you know what's important to note is that you can actually send NFTs to your Tangem wallet and store them on your Tangem wallet, even though you can't view them yet in Tangem, but I'm sure you will in the future with some updates. You can just connect to a marketplace and you can view all your NFTs. You can still use the NFTs if, for example, your NFT is used for to log into, you know, it could be a Discord private channel or a website like I have for my project, where the NFT is actually used for token gating, which means that you need it. You need the NFT in your wallet to actually get into things, okay, which is just, you know, it's the way Web3 is. It's the way we're moving, which is good. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm just going to quickly show you what it actually looks like with a Tangem connected, and you can view your NFTs. Okay, so here I have another tutorial account that I use in a lot of other videos and in my courses. You can see here it's in the Rabby in here, okay, but it's not connected. You can see it's a little grayed out right here. Okay, so I can actually click on that and you can see that it says not connected. So I'm going to click on connect. Okay, it's got the QR code. So in Rabby, I'm going to come to the 3 dots again. Okay, I'm going to click on wallet connect, and then I'm going to click on plus and then scan that QR code. All right, and then click on start. Okay, and now we're connected. All right, you can see there, connected. So I'm going to do the same thing. Now, I'm pretty sure I have a couple of NFTs on here that I was using for tutorials. So I'm going to come to Opensea, opensea.io. Make sure you always check that whenever you come to IO. Here's one of my actual NFTs, but that's not the one that I'm looking for. So I'll just come back to Opensea. Okay, so we're on Opensea. Now all I need to do is click on login, but before I do that, I want to make sure that Rabby is actually the default. Now I have quite a few different wallets here. I have disabled a few. Sometimes you will actually get a few problems with certain wallets that just won't play nice. So you might have to disable them through extensions, and you can do that by clicking on the extensions up here and then come down to manage extensions. And if you click on that, if I come down here, you'll probably see that I've got a couple that are actually disabled. Where are we? Yeah, there's probably a couple that you can see that Trust Wallet is disabled. All right, so we're going to come back to Opensea. I'm going to click on Rabby and just make sure that we are good. Okay, we're good there. I'm going to click on login. All right, so when I click on MetaMask, hopefully it'll open up Rabby. All right, because we've set it as default. All right, now it's actually connected straight away. All right, you can see that. And that is because I've already pre-signed, okay? So if I click on profile here, all right, I've actually got, you can see here, I've got one of my domains, but this is actually the address. Now you can see I've got some NFTs down here. Okay, so I've got a few down here. So this is how they will actually display. Then you can just click on your NFT. Okay, if I click on here, all right, and it will show you your NFT. All right, so you've got access to all your NFTs, which you can buy, you can sell, buy on your actual Tangem. You can buy them from the marketplace, sell them, transfer them, everything from your Tangem. I've been using my Tangem wallets for over a year and absolutely amazing. I use them daily. And if you haven't got yourself one, especially if you're new to crypto, they take 3 minutes to set up. You've got passport security, multiple chains, multiple tokens. It's definitely, look, it's definitely the best hardware wallet that I've found out there. I don't use anything else anymore. If you scan that QR code there, you can get yourself one and you'll get 10% off. Okay, and I definitely encourage you to get one because you won't regret it. Don't even bother looking anywhere else for a wallet because they're definitely the best. Now, there's something else that I want you to do, and that's have yourself an amazing week. And before you go, if you feel like hitting that subscribe button, I'd appreciate it, and hit that bell notification to make sure that you get notified when I upload the next video. Kia kaha, stay strong. I'll catch you in the next video.